Hi guys, I've been meaning to do this video for a while. Well, it's just a response to the Scotty Kilmer videos. They are clickbait. He says one thing about some things, like it's the end of GM, end of Ford, end of this and that. The next week he's bashing Honda and Toyota. Then the next weekend, the next episode, next one he's praising them, which I find kind of weird. Why would you bash them and then talk good about them? I'm just like the guy, this little YouTuber who talks about it too. Why do you talk about him? Why do you talk about them companies like that and then praise them? I've had a Honda Insight, 2012 model. It's top of the line one. It's fully loaded. Everything is fully loaded in the car. And, well, it was all right for the first 2 years that I went on in the car. And then when I didn't like it too much anyway, because even though it did get great gas mileage, but I think it's just for show. It just was plug ugly. And a couple of times, Honda don't tell nobody that their engines have sludge problems. They fail to tell people, but I'm not bashing any company neither, but every automaker has their own problems. It's just like when the 2017 Kia Forte came out as a refresh model before they redesigned it in 2019. The engine that they used in it was a Hyundai Elantra engine, which it had notorious problems with failing. I babied that car, that 2017. I don't drive that fast. I don't drive fast in cars. I barely even use anything in a car. But the engine blew out in it. I had to have a new engine for it. Okay, well, at least the warranty covered it. Then I traded it off and got me a Kia Sorento because my family needed it. About 2 weeks into owning it, we got a recall for it. It says it's got a recall for it because the engine's bad. They want to put a knock sensor in it. Well, fast forward to last year, I went to service it and asked them about it. Is everything all right with the recall? They said, oh, there's no recall in this car. You just sent me, Kia Motors sent me a recall notice on the car 2 weeks after owning it, taking ownership of it. And now, fast forward to September 2020, then yeah, it does not have a recall on it. What the heck's wrong with that? What's up with that? Now, I was gonna buy me a Kia Rio this coming in April, but I decided, since they was gonna flim-flam me again, they was gonna try to flim-flam me and try to offer me another vehicle, and I didn't want no other vehicle but the Rio. But I'm not naming the dealership's name because they would probably flag me and say anything else. Hey, defamation, this and that. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not bashing no dealership like that. They do good work sometimes. They do good work. But I think the way they selling cars there is a little bit of a mock-up. Fast forward to 2 weeks later. 2 weeks later, I went to Hood Automotive in Amite City, Louisiana, and got me a 2021 Chevrolet Spark. Now, this car has only got 98 horsepower. And the transmission is made from, it's a Nissan transmission. Which, of course, yeah, any transmission is different. Every transmission is going to be different. CVT, it don't matter. As long as you take care of the car, you're fine. As long as you take care of it, do service work, and make sure the service work's on is done. Make sure everything is working in it. You make sure you fill it up with gas. Make sure you don't go below half a tank sometimes. I never really go half a tank in that car much because, yeah, I don't want fuel pump problems most of the time. I don't know if it's true or not. I'm not going to take no chances with that. But people you just bash people like that. They bash people like that. I'm not going to bash nobody because of this. I just get my car serviced. I'll get my car serviced. If I can do it myself, I'll do it myself. I know how to do it myself. I ain't like some people. I know what to do. I've been changing oil in my own car for years. Rotating tires on cars. I change my own brakes. Only some stuff I won't touch. Lots of things I won't touch on cars, like the main engine itself. Because, yeah, I have not had no experience in working on stuff like that. I went to automotive school in Summit. They didn't really teach me a lot of things. Because they just do an hour of reading, hour of class, and then you can go home. So I told my mom, I told everybody, what's the point of me going here if they're not going to teach me how to be a mechanic? And they just told me, oh, it's just a thing to get you an associate degree, and you can kind of go somewhere, and they'll pay you to go to school and somewhere else. Yeah, thanks, but no thanks. Yeah, I wasted my time there. But it's just a thing about people's cars. Yeah, I got a Chevrolet Spark and a Kia Sorento. I don't care about anybody's problems. That people, like, Chevrolet has their problems, Ford has their problems, of course. Kia has their problems. Good God. That car I have is a program car. It's a demo. They sold me at Kia, that dealership sold me a 2019 Kia Sorento that is a demo. They wouldn't let me buy all I wanted was just a base model one. It was cheaper than what they was wanting me to buy. I didn't want a car that had that many miles on it. I was going to walk away. But, you know, when you got a wife and 4 stepkids, you got to do what you got to do. But this time, I got a car, a 2021 Kia Chevrolet Spark. It ain't had no miles on it. I just put 5,000 miles on it. On Wednesday, going to pick up my stepson from his dad's. Yeah, I put 5,000 miles. That car's got 5,000 miles on it now. That's the miles I put on it. And I done made a decision on that car's oil change schedules every 3,000 miles. I'm not going to screw that car's engine up, because I changed it at 2,500 miles. When that car had 2,500 miles, I changed all that. Now I looked at the car's oil percentage. It's at 70%. I said, maybe they're onto something here. Maybe they onto something here. Maybe you don't need to change oil every 5,000 or 7,500 miles. I don't go as far as 5,000 miles in a car in oil. Oil for that car may be expensive, but yeah, I put 0W20 in it. I'm not putting nothing else in that car but 0W20. I ain't putting no Royal Purple, which I've heard stories. If you put Royal Purple in the car, you might just put it in the rest of your life. Rest of its life, because if you put anything else in your engine, damage the engine. I don't know if that's true or not. Anybody can comment on here and tell me if it's true or not. Thank you for watching.